So coming up next to the open mic to the stage.
Words.
What's that?
The words
Coming up to share some words. Josh Gaines.
Well, that's a tough one to follow. Especially since it's my first time here and I just moved to Asheville just recently. So I'll give you a couple of quick ones. High school poems, but okay. This was called Judas's Trumpet. He stands in front of us all and Maggie and me and warns us. He'll bring us back, he says. His name is Judas, and he's been at us a while. Flipping high jazz trills on a bop ladder of lyrical lifts, and at first I didn't recognize my own faith. Up above, Jesus on the cross, swaying, kinda, dead lips mouthing. Was it worth it? We filled woodland somber with the gusts of Golgotha, and Judas held a silver trumpet. He stood further back away from the group like embarrassment, but his notes pierced. When he exhaled, worlds changed. We spent years believing this Jesus. Man, he could do anything. But Judas said three things that held in the ethereal balance the life of a god, my God, a trumpet. And the way it clipped the whales and broke the yawns and the feast of the wind of those Roman decadents with their spears under darkening skies, crumbling walls around us, like Gabriel on a drunken stagger, venting to do sway. Magdalene, not understanding why, fought the urge to dance on this day of all days as his sword slumped against his shoulder. Her lover, she wanted to sob, she wanted to dance to his end. And that trumpet, Judas's trumpet, carried divinity back to divinity, while we stood in disgust and distrust, wanting him on that cross, wanting the roles of heaven changed. But he played like lust until his face sweat and the rain began, and we felt like fools bracing against our robes, while beneath our robes we tapped our feet. That trumpet blew to undiscovered smoke dives in a city called New York, blew along rivers like hellhound guitar strings that emptied bloody into a body of pine and water called by God, the Mississippi Delta, running the muddy leftovers of God's country down the beaches of Corpus Christi. Jesus died for you, so Judas birthed the blues. And in front of us, that trumpet shamed us, because we knew what Judas had paid, and we believed in the power those notes had over the divine, and our souls were lost in that music. And yeah, God help me, but yeah, it was worth it. So you ask me, all dolled up and fuckable with a voice like Ava Gardner, like I'm some authority on the matter, what is it that men want in bed? I think you've been looking at the cover of Cosmo, which I'm sure will tell you much better than I can, because apparently men don't even know what men want, but magazines do, so I tell you, I only know what I want. I want a girl like Sugar and Mace. I want to sit in the audience looking you over like I don't know you. I want you stealing glances like I'm made of chocolate, messing up lyrics when you do. I want you to bite your lip and take me home and hide me from your mom. I want to be held warm. I want to divorce parents' goodbyes. I want to be kissed soft like I'm made of meringue ready to crumble. But I want to be fucked like property on classroom, holding desks and picnic tables and midnight bar alleys where the only things beautiful, visible are your teeth reflecting street corner lights when you breathe in, trying to stay quiet. I want to be remembered, like the smell of sugar cookies baking at Christmas, like the taste of snow cones, like the sea sounds of shells. I want you to know I can be what you want me to be. Even after 10 hours of driving, after 8 hours of work, after you collapse next to me at 4 a.m., I can still make you come. Does the magazine tell you that? What men want that doesn't come from some magazine telling you how to moan or how to shiver or how to turn the AC to 62 and put the heavy blankets in the closet so I'll move closer. We're not worth all right of us. People right figure us out. All we want in bed is you.